with them last game.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a left right man here. Would be. Unless you're going to have another targeted man. DotP Action.
And there's the
first big left right. And there's the lichen. That would be Wazoo's lichen.
Yep.
I'm going to come up with a bit of a pre-warning that this is my first cast, so if the camera's not brilliant, that's all my fault, so it's fun.
I'm not too good at this either, so...
And a witch doctor, so...
That's beside this.
Darks here won't be fun for lichen in lane with the ion shell. And a colossal. It's good pushing, you don't really want to have a lichen being moved around by Colossal, so seems fairly reasonable.
10 seconds remaining!
And they don't want to push anyway.
5 seconds remaining.
Because Lichen Witch Doctor's sustained from the Voodoo Restoration, and you've got the Lichen
Reserve
push
time.
it, so... Just waiting for the Radiant Ban. And a Clinks. Either that's a targeted ban or they don't like playing against Clinks, which wouldn't really surprise me. He's kind of filthy with all the minus armor.
10 seconds
he doesn't need much to 3-hit a Witch Doctor, so...
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
And a Phoenix.
Radiant team, ban.
So a strong off-laner that can add quite a bit to an early-ish team fight. And you don't want to have the Witch Doctor ward along with the Phoenix start. It's not a good fight if they get that off. And the Void Man. So.
Guessing they're either going to pick up the support here, or maybe the offlane.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see a support and offlaner, or depending on if they want to prioritise their mid.
I know Voden's captain. He thinks very highly of himself. Kidding.
Well, as Roland's captain, I wouldn't be surprised to see a TA this game. But yeah, there's the Russell back for Roland. Nice and tanky. Both Bristleback and Lichen do make decent illusions with the Darkseer wall, so that's something to bear in mind. And the Vengeful Spirit, so a nice solid stun. Swap can cancel Witch Doctor ult through BKB, so there's always that. And the Mind's Armor's good against the, well, Lichen and Bristleback.
Probably looking for something that's a bit locked down, because all they have right now is the cask.
Yeah, some stun would be good.
A lion,
a lion,
shaker.
Yeah, lion or shaker would be both pretty solid.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
They might struggle a bit if they picked an Earthshaker. With there'll be a lot of melees. And against a Leshrac, that's not a lot of fun.
Ooh, Pugner.
Not Pugner, that's for the Leshrike, presumably.
Yeah.
Put down the ward and the Leshrike starts killing himself fairly quickly. And also you've got the early push with the Lycan as well as the Witch Doctor. So... and a Bane. So it'll be a mid-Leshrike.
Yeah, something... Bane's
a good, strong... He's also really good against the Lycan, because he can Fiend's Rip down the Lycan even when he's in his ult. And he's got that 5-second disable. And if he gets Yags, it's 7 seconds, and the Lycan's just gonna die.
Oof. And it pieces BKB.
And Slugban, which is... seems reasonable. The Ghostly Gods do need a hard carry, or safe lane hero. Unless they're going to pick a mid and run a safe lane Leshrike, but I suspect it'll be a mid Leshrike.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
And they should be looking to ban a mid here. Shadow Fiend would be a good ban, I think. He's a generally strong hero, and he can push quite. He can fight early on with the raises.
You still thinking that there's going to be a TA?
It could be. Could be a TA.
We've seen how powerful she is.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Roland will be allowed to pick a TA though, as much as he likes it. But I'm not sure if the Ion Shell actually breaks refraction because of the way it works with small amounts of damage. But yeah, there's a storm there. Which, yeah, mid, so... Don't want a snowballing storm, which is...
never fun.
Never fun, yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see a Shadow Fiend here. Or a Queen of Pain would be quite good. It's almost down to player preference at this point. It's whatever Mr. Blue's confident on. I think he likes a Storm, which is obviously why that's been banned now. And a Viper, so they're looking to win this early on. So they'll be going for a fast mech on the Viper, and either 5 manning, around 15 minutes, and just pushing down all the towers with the Pugner and Lycan, with the Witch Doctor sustain, or they're just going to let the Lycan get fat and try and just fight with everyone else. But I suspect it'll be a early on pushing lineup. The Leshrike is very good at clearing creeps with the lightning with a 4-second cooldown. Darkseer is pretty good at pushing out lanes as well, just put on an Iron Shell. It can really mess up your push. You've also got the Wave of Terror, which is a nice long range bit of damage. So yeah, we're looking for a either safe lane, yeah, Juggernaut. It looks like they're going to be finally. So I'm thinking that early on, defensive patients have definitely got the early snowball pushing down towers advantage. Viper should do fairly well mid against a Leshrac. Shouldn't be too bad for him. Lycan's not going to have too much fun against a Darkseer, but the Bristleback should be fine.
10 seconds remaining.
They might want to rotate the Witch Doctor up, though. Right, I'll let you introduce the Dire team if you want.
Alright, here on the Dire we have
Prepare for
Fearless
battle.
playing his Leshrac. We have Lone Wolf playing Bane. We have LOL Nope on the bench.
Of course. Oh,
I'm
that's
just gonna keep
really convenient
Hype
timing.
No on the drug. And last but not least, we have Wonos on the Darkseer.
And on the Radiant side, we have Wazoo on his Lycan. Seems to be his preferred carry. Mr. Blue on the Viper, going mid. Joy Thief on the Witch Doctor, Roland on the Bristleback, and Cyphus on the Pugna. And there's some picking top lane. Which I suspect means that they want to be going for a gank top lane. Or they're going to be running up top.
Smoke? No smokes.
No smokes, but there is a sentry ward on the Witch Doctor, so
I'll just be looking for a blocker poke.
they're probably going to be blocking the full camp and looking to get a ward down on top lane. With Cyphus pinging a lot on top.
I think that's what I'm pinging.
Yeah. And the walls are just going to look for the bottom room. Yeah, fairly stand. It's a mid Leshrac.
I think one of the big things is that he only
Vengeful
has
Spirit's
one
got a
stun.
smoke as well. Yeah, DotP does have one stun, which could be a problem. There isn't that much to there is only the Fiend script to cancel, though. So it's not too bad. Darkseer ahead.
Doesn't have a ward to block anything. All of my running into hype now.
30 seconds to battle.
Fun bottom lane.
Wazoo's gotta get back. Oh, did they not see it?
The Bane doesn't have boots, so he can't run in with the Nightmare, but this could go really badly for Lycan right now. They might have seen that tree, and they've got a ward there now, so they know he's there. He might be dead.
Oh, this could be first blood.
Let's get this fight started.
Oh, they've messed it up. They needed to get the Surge on the Darkseer onto their Venge or the Bane, the Nightmare, so they can set everything up. Cyphus does need to watch out, because they're still around. Yeah, there's the bounty on the Leshrac mid, which would be nice for him.
Looks like
and Viper got the other bounties. And yeah, they blocked the full camp, so Bristleback will be fine up here. Looks like it's a solo 1v1, so Bristleback will be fine. Now on to last hits.
It looks like Bane's gone up top.
And yeah, Bane looks to be rotating. There's a high ground ward up here for the Leshrac, which will be nice, especially when it gets night time for the just getting out the lightning on the Viper. That's how he's going to win this lane. They really need to be getting some levels on this this tri-lane, otherwise they're going to fall really far behind. Because the Pugna needs the levels in Netherblast to be able to push the tower very fast. And Witch Doctor doesn't need that many levels, but he needs 11 Voodoo Restoration preferably, and a couple more levels of Cask would be nice, but... And Roland's not having fun with the Enfeeble. So he's not getting much unless he spams the quills quite a lot.
No one has essentially wanted deep block full camp.
Yeah, they should have noticed by now that it's blocked, so they might be buying a sentry now. But also the Radiant full camp is blocked as well by this observer. so.
And they don't have any sentries if I'm not mistaken.
And they've planted both their sentries, and it doesn't look like they're buying anymore. And there's a double damage possum, which... yeah, this Lycan doesn't really have fun against the Iron Shell. He's gonna get through a lot of regen. Oh, and mid. But yeah, Viper's gonna be fine. He should probably tango up, but...
yeah, he's running low on okay.
And Roland
Jack's gonna
now
hit him
leads.
cover 4. Oh, and they got sentries.
Oh, and they bought some sentries. And they started to get level 3 in the, on the Lycan at least. So, yeah, they've just...
Misses both
oh,
of
and
them.
they just missed the Observer Ward. That's a shame. Oh, I don't know if he's gonna... yeah, he doesn't have another one. Because he put the other one... yeah. It's a shame. They're gonna have to either buy some more or just admit that they're not gonna get there.
It's about halfway
This is
through.
not an order. But yeah, Lycan's ahead on the last hit so far, so... and Juggernaut's getting quite low, but he's got a stick, so he's fine. It looks to be an early actor on the Juggernaut, so... fairly standard for the agility and the... bit of mana regen and everything, and armour. It's always nice against the quills. But yeah, Lycan's out of regen now, so... and there isn't any on the courier, so... it mid's fairly equal, the Viper and Leshrac.
I think Joystick can just turn on his voodoo restoration if needed, really.
Yeah, he doesn't really have much. He might as well use it a bit so that he's regenning some of his mana, but he doesn't want to at the moment. And Roland's getting a bit low on top. He doesn't have any regen, so it's kind of risky staying in lane on 250 health. Especially if the Bane just walks up Nightmares him with the Venge stun. That would be a fairly easy kill. Along with the Juggernaut's Blade Fury. Let's go for 1-1-1. I'm not sure if he's got a level in stats or not. Can't tell. I think he's got a level in stats at level 4, so... oh, and they missed it again! Fourth century. That is an expensive... oh, and I missed first blood.
What was it? Oh, man.
And that was a Leshrac solo kill.
That's not good.
That's not good for the Viper now. Yeah. It's not too bad. Yeah, the Lycan's got a Morbid Mask, and he's getting some shared tangos, so... I think losing the Viper's obviously not ideal, but... the Leshrac's, it still isn't... it's not snowballing him or anything, so... it's not too bad.
I think Roman needs to back up.
Roland's just got a Ring of Health, so maybe about... yeah, this is the Nightmare into the... oh, they messed that up. That was really bad. Should have been a really easy kill. That should have been a really easy first blood. Well, it would have been a first blood earlier, but not an easy kill. But... and this Darkseid's not got a soul ring, so he can't spam out this Iron Shell as much as he might like to. He doesn't actually have one up at the moment. He might be more concerned about getting the XP at the moment, rather than getting that. Oh, he's got his arcane boots now, so... and now he's gonna put the Iron Shell back on. Viper needs to be careful doing this, because there is that Observer Ward. And the Lightning Storm does a lot of damage. And he can see him going top range. They know there's a Viper coming top, so they shouldn't get caught out by this. This Juggle's fine. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's a kill on the bench.
I don't think she was
Yeah, it was a fast rotation. He really shouldn't have been there. They saw him rotating around from this ward. Bit of an unnecessary death, but I don't think Bane can do anything to this Viper on the way back. I see Nightmares and the left right rotates around.
No, Bane's just leaving.
He's only got 1 level in the Corrosive Skin, so he's gone for the max poison attack. Last hits on the safe lane carries are fairly equal. Mid is... off lanes are equal, and then mid's the only real difference. And both the mids have got a kill, so it's...
Yeah.
And this Vlad's is going to be reasonable time. We went treads first, so... He's got his ult now, so... there should be no reason he's going to die down here. Oh, and the respect is that's... he was just relying on the ring of health, which probably just wasn't enough.
I think
And
it was
he doesn't have boots against a phase boots Jekyll. And the Viper's getting... he shouldn't die. It's under tower. And there's another server ward here.
Oh.
Which, yeah, with a Leshrac, that high ground ward is really useful. You can always guarantee on the lightning storm jumping to the hero. Just some nice extra harass. He's got a double damage in the bottle as well on the Leshrac, whereas Viper's very low on health. So Viper needs to be really careful here. He could very easily die. And then that would be quite a bit of damage on the tower, even though he hasn't got any levels in the edict yet, which is fairly standard build anyway. Yeah, this mech's going to be very slow on the Viper if he isn't built that might be a dead Viper. Yeah, that's a dead Viper. He got hit by the slow with the follow-up split earth.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a
Yeah, he really needed to get back or get some regen and dive into the tier 1 tower, and he got a kill. But he's gonna die for it. I think that's definitely worth it for the Bristleback, because... oh, he should be fine. He's got the ult. Oh, nice turnaround though. That was really nicely done. They both got away on barely any health. And the Viper's here now, so that's not killing the bench. And they put down the Witch Doctor, that's probably not going to kill the Darkseer. He's got the Surge, so he's not going to die. They should be able to transition this into at least some damage on the tier 1 tower though. Because they've still got the Pugna hasn't got any mana though, that's the problem. And the Lycan's back at base, so... And this Viper, he's... and Rowan's dying again, so he's 1-3 at the moment. He's getting a Vanguard, it looks like he's getting a Vanguard, which, like... or unless he's getting just a casual Ring of Health and going to treads, it might be with a belt strength. Vanguard was not really going to do much in this game, because a lot of the damage, especially early on, is going to come from the Leshrac. It's going to be a decent amount of damage on this top tower, Governor. He's got quite a few levels in stats, just so he can... and 2 levels Blade Dance, which is... I'm not sure if that's normal. But yeah. And they've got the watch. They should have seen that, yeah. They should know it's there.
They just picked it out.
And they picked it out.
Radiant's top tower is under attack!
I should have. Oh yeah, that's
And stacking agents. I'm not really sure who's going to be killing it. Like, the Juggernaut could, but he need. It looks like Juggernaut might be going for Battle Fury this game, which could horribly backfire if DotP get going with this Lycan. Because the Battle Fury is not going to be fighting. He's going to be a fair bit behind until he's started farming with the Battle Fury. So this Lycan should have enough time to get a good lead, and yeah, the Banes dewarded the Observer. And this, yeah, the Avenger's quite poor, he doesn't have boots yet, but yeah, the counter ward. And none of them using a tango, but yes, okay, for that. Whether it was worth using a feat, it was probably worth using a Fiend's Grip. They didn't have to, they could have just nightmared into a Venge stun with a Lesh nearby. Which then they could have rotated in on this Lycan with the Fiend's Grip, but Lycan knows they're there and he's backing up now. Should be. Oh, and Juggernaut's got another kill on top lane.
Bottom is missing.
He's gonna die. He needs to. He should get this kill on the. Oh, if he dies, he missed the stun. Okay, he's still dead. Ooh. And Lycan died. Quite sure why he was stood next to the tower. There's no swap on the Vengeful Spirit yet. But yeah, it looks like he was just out of place, position, and they went up behind him. But yeah. No, neither of the carriers is really putting head on last hits, but they both got a kill, so it's not too bad. It's just the Lycan has quite a few more assists. And they've noticed the stack, so the Darkseer might take it. Or they could just kill Cypher Smith. But yeah, they need to be careful because they're going to lose this tier 1 top soon. Unless they, yeah. Well, both got treads now, so it's a fair bit tankier. And he missed the Nightmare. But yeah, there's 3 heroes rotating top, so this is not a fight they want to take 4v5. Especially with this Leshrac, he's very far ahead at this point. He's level 12 compared to the levels the die is really far ahead. It's 7,000 in 15 minutes, which is nasty. Nice kill by Roland there. The Darkseer got a nice wall, but he needs to kill the healing ward if he's going to get that kill. Okay, he's going to die now. Yeah, that was not a good fight. But they did have the Lycan farming, but it's not the end of the world. But this Leshrac is getting very far ahead. He's got his Bloodstone now, so 16-minute Bloodstone is pretty nicely timed. And he's got a Haste Rune as well, so this Lycan needs to watch out.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But yeah, the levels is like Roland's now level 11 because he got that double kill in that fight, but otherwise
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's doing a lot better for the levels. But they both have a very under-leveled support in the Pugna and the Venge.
Radiant's middle tower ain't radiating no more, I'm bad for that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got a Bloodstone. in no real danger. And he's got a haste, so there's no reason he's going to die. They're getting some decent damage on this tier 1 12. There's the Nether Blast. But yeah, there's a rotation. They need to make sure they don't get caught out again. Otherwise, this is going to start getting a very out of control for the Dire team. Ideally, they want to be surging in the Vengeful Spirit or the Bane, so they can get in either the Nightmare or the Stun to start off. Because the Darkseer, even if he stood there, the only save he's got is a vacuum, which is not exactly ideal. And he did pick up the Vanguard on the Bristleback, which is... I'm not sure it's a good idea. But yeah, if we look at the net worth, this is not very fun at this point. And they got the top tower as well.
About a 6,000
might even die.
Gold net worth lead.
Yeah, it's not a... It's getting out of hand. But they've still got the Pugna and they've got the Lycan. Lycan's doing Roche. And he's got his Basher, so...
A lot of people come back from
with this Aegis, he should be able to take a couple of towers. Should easily be able to clean up this... Okay, this is not looking good in mid. Roland's probably dead again. Yeah, that's Roland dead again. This is... Yeah, this left right is... They've got the Aegis, they didn't have any vision of the pit, so... They really should be expecting the Lycan to be doing Roche. It also seems that Wazoo likes to get the Basher lads before he does Roche. He doesn't go for the Medallion, like lots of other players will do. Which means the Roche will be a bit later than it could be, but... So that you really should be looking out for the 15 to 20 minute Roche on the Lycan. Especially when Wazoo's playing it, but yeah, he doesn't want to fight this at all. He can very easily die. So if he wants to channel his ult, that stops him for 1.5 seconds, which is enough for the splitter. That would be a dead Lycan. He does have quite a lot of health though, so he might be alright. Got an overclub on the Bristleback, so that's could be a BKB, or it could be a Sange. Okay, this is not looking good so far. They've ulted on the Lycan. Going on the... Yeah, Roland does not want to do this. He's going 1v3. Oh. That was a really nice bait to a chance hit, but... with the wisdom drop. And a nice nether ward doing lots of damage, especially against that Flesh Right. And he missed the stun, so that might be a dead Flesh Right now, which is a really big kill if they can get it. But they decrepify him, which means that the Lycan can finish him off.
Now they won.
But the Lycan might die for this. He's got Aegis, but yeah, okay. They got 3 kills. They lost a Bristleback and an Aegis, so... But the Juggernaut's pushing in mid. With the ward, he's already got his Battle Fury, so it's not a particularly fast Buster Fury, but he has got phase and Killer. They're not looking to push the they're going to try and pick off this Juggernaut, which is not a good idea, teleporting into a level 2 Omni-Slash. Your own, that's almost a guaranteed death, unless you're Pugna, when you can decrepify yourself. But yeah, this fight bottom nearly went very badly when the Decrepify was used on that Leshrac, because the Viper couldn't get in the last hit, but yeah, you don't really want to be decrepifying this Leshrac, because he's not really right-clicking, so, and you don't have much Magic Burst, unless you're relying on the Pugna ward to kill him, which is getting a bit desperate. And it's only a level 1 ward, so...
Dire's middle tower is under attack!
Not gonna kill him very fast. Lacking on vision on the Radiant side, though. There's not a single ward that I can see up. The Dire's only got 1, so they're not doing much better. So this Lycan really needs to be careful, even in his own jungle, because they don't know where the Lash is, or they just
And
Juggernaut.
have they just...
And he doesn't have the Aegis. It was definitely worth using the Aegis, but they could have tried to get at least some damage on this tier 2 tower. At the moment I think the die is slowly pulling ahead, but the net worth is staying around the same, so... And XP's still in Die's favour, but that fight was definitely a bit... And Lycan, yeah, he's dead to the Omni Slash.
I shouldn't have gone up on that.
Yeah, there's no vision, so they have just no information. They've finally got a ward up, and it's going to get immediately dewarded by this Bane, which is
So they just dewarded there. So
really unfortunate.
They must have something.
This Bane might get caught out by the Bristleback. There's also Pugna. Pugna needs to get the thing off of the Roland, because he can't do himself. But nah. But meanwhile, this Juggernaut is pulling ahead now. He's 2k above this Lycan. Yeah, Lycan looks to be going for a BKB, I'm assuming. Which is definitely needed against this Slash Strike, because he's already got his BKB after his Bloodstone, so... No, he doesn't have to worry about this Pugna ward anymore, which is nice for him. They've got an aggressive ward in lane, which means they can probably get some kills if this Witch Doctor Stadium is known. They can probably dive him on the tier 2 if they want to. They've usually got enough damage. And it is a sound on the Bristleback. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Heaven's Halberd or an SMY. And Vife does need to be careful. Yeah.
Oh, monkey dash.
Well, Vife got a nice dash on the Omni Slash wasn't up, so he wasn't really any. He does need to not walk into this team though. Oh, that could be bad. I don't think they've got enough damage, but the ult's running out, and he's dead. Got run out, and that was a nice swap from the Venge as well. I think that's the first swap we've seen.
Yes, it is. And
this Viper's, yeah, most likely dead. Nightmare in, taking an easy left right stun. And yeah, he's dead. This is not looking good. They've got the maxed edict, so this tower will be ready for. And the Juggernaut's also got the tower bottom lane. This is, yeah, not looking good. They've got the medallion on the bench as well, which means there's a lot of minus armor coming in. And Lycan doesn't have that much armor, even though he's got the Vlads, which is nice. It gives you a good 5 armor, but he's still very squishy to this Juggernaut with the medallion and the weight. And that was a questionable TP, but Juggernaut still gets thousands. And there's a Darkseer coming, so they might get the wall as well. He might use the wall for this, or he's just going to walk up to it. Okay, Rogue needs to be careful here because he doesn't want to go 1v2. This Iron Shield's slowly burning him down, and there's also a Venge here, so he really doesn't want to be doing this. And meanwhile, let's push him with his 9 Bloodstone charges. He should really get off some damage on this tower with the Edict. Like, they can see most of the rest of the team with this ward here, so... But yeah, Viper's gone for the SMY drums, I'm assuming. Which might be more damage, but they really needed the mech for these team fights. I think if they had a mech, they could have turned around a couple of these bad fights they had, but
Radiant's top tower
the
is
problem
under
at the moment
attack.
is also they're just being picked off by this combo. This is just horrible to watch now.
Here, Radiant's been fortified.
Yeah, the goal is just
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
it's getting to the point where it's going to be very difficult for, and doesn't have the Omni Sight. He's got a blink dagger on the Juggernaut, which is, you know, fun, and the Manta stuff, so. But yeah, this Radiant team is lacking on levels as well as gold, really. There's the level 2 Witch Doctor with the Glimmer Cape, level 2 Witch Doctor with the Glimmer Cape, so they've still got a chance if they can get off a nice Nether Ward. And this Lycan has got his bash of lads for the Zol, so he's still at some damage. But yeah, we're not going to be able to kill this Juggernaut. Choose be careful they don't just get killed right now. Oh, so almost a triple stun and then the wall, and this is just not fun. The BKB on Flash Rat and the Fiend's Rip on Rogan as well. There's just not much they can do at this point. They haven't got any. Yeah, but they just got beaten by this Flash Rat is just out of control, and then just made space for the Juggernaut to just get farmed. He hasn't really needed to do that much. GG now.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They're going to push back this spot lane, but I don't see how the Radiant can really get back into this game. They got a Lycan, so you can always split push, but he's so far behind. He's 6k behind both the Leshrac and the Juggernaut, so it's, yeah, they've just got the mid tower as well. And they're backing up, they might be going for the Roshan before they commit for the, yeah, they're going for the Rosh. It'll be a really fast Rosh. They've got the minus arm from the Wave Terror, they've got Medallion, and obviously Edict, is quite a bit of damage. The Juggernaut's not going there though, so might slow him down a bit. It should be fine. There's no way that Radiant can contest this. But I think with this Aegis, they just get high ground, take Rex, and they can probably either end it or just go to Megas. There's not much the Radiant can do at this point. Unless that's like perfect like death ward with just quill stacks for about 5 minutes running in circles. It's just not going to happen. There's quite a bit of armour now on the dire side, so even the Witch Doctor ward isn't as scary as it was earlier.
Leshrac is not going to be left in the next game.
And the Leshrac is just not going to die. He's got his Shooter's Guard now, so that's 15 armour, which is means the Lycan's not going to hit him anywhere near as hard. And the Quill Spray is also not going to be anywhere near as effective.
And
So they're really
picked
just
up his
relying
eggs.
on the Darks has got eggs. It's just nice. He's got the mech and the arcades. See, this is just a mech against no mech as well, which is, and Rome might get picked off here if he decided to haste someone who had a stun and not himself. But instead he wants to run up with vacuum, or not use vacuum. Oh, there's a... yeah, the ward's gone now, so... And yeah, it's just the BKB, the 3 man stuff, this is now. They just got wiped, yeah. It's well played. Radiant just didn't get off to a good start. They got beaten in the early game. They needed to win early game and just end this around now with their Lycan getting ahead, but it just didn't happen. So. Yeah, so it's probably Slash Rush is probably what's carried. So yeah, there's
You're not going to see Leshrac.
I suspect we'll definitely see it next time. We don't really want it ever again, just because of how badly it won in that game. And the Darkseer track with the vacuum into the stun, which they pulled off twice, which was basically won them the team fights, even though they didn't really need it. Right, I'm be back in one for the game 2.
Can't wait.
But currently it's 1-0 to Ghostly Gods.